Have you ever found yourself in a moment with a woman where you could feel there was something deeper, but you weren't sure what it was? Maybe she said something that made you pause, like, "I feel so safe with you," or complimented your scent, but you didn't quite know how to respond. And maybe, just maybe, you missed that perfect opportunity to take things to the next level. If you've been in situations where you're unsure whether she's interested or you're overthinking every word, you're not alone. A lot of men struggle with reading these subtle signs, leaving them second-guessing their next move. But what if you could spot these signals, respond the right way, and truly connect with her on a deeper level? What if you could turn those moments into lasting emotional connections? Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the understanding and responses that will help you navigate these situations with confidence. Lesson 1. I feel so safe with you. The hidden meaning. Have you ever had a woman say, "I feel so safe with you," and you weren't sure how to respond? It might seem like a simple compliment, but if you don't understand the deeper meaning, you could miss a chance to build a stronger connection. If you brush off her words or give a quick response, she might feel like you don't value the trust she's showing. This could make her feel less connected or even start to pull away. There's a saying that goes, "Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship." When a woman tells you she feels safe with you, it's her way of saying she trusts you, not just physically, but emotionally. This trust is a key ingredient in attraction. Women are drawn to men who make them feel secure, both mentally and emotionally. It's more than just being able to protect her physically. It's about creating a space where she feels comfortable enough to be vulnerable and open with you. So when a woman says, "I feel so safe with you," it's not just a compliment. It's a sign that she trusts you and feels emotionally secure around you. If you respond by brushing it off or giving a vague answer, it can send the message that you don't fully understand how important her trust is. Instead, take the moment to acknowledge her feelings. Respond with something like, "I'm glad you feel that way," or "You deserve to feel safe always." This not only shows that you understand the weight of her words, but also reinforces that you'll always make her feel secure. Remember, when a woman feels emotionally safe with you, intimacy follows naturally. But if you miss or downplay this moment, you risk weakening that emotional connection. By responding thoughtfully and sincerely, you show that you're someone she can trust, which is the foundation for a stronger, deeper relationship. Lesson 2. You smell so good. The hidden message behind the compliment. Have you ever had a woman tell you, "You smell so good," and you weren't sure what she really meant by it? At first, it might sound like just a casual compliment about your cologne or scent. But if you don't understand the deeper meaning, you could miss an opportunity to strengthen the attraction between you. If you simply say thanks and move on, she might feel like you're not picking up on what she's trying to communicate. There's a saying that goes, "Attraction is more about how you make someone feel than how you look." When a woman tells you you smell good, it's not just about your choice of fragrance. It's about the emotional connection she's forming with you. Scent plays a huge role in human attraction, and it's one of the most powerful senses linked to memory and emotions. When she compliments your scent, she's associating it with something pleasurable, even subconsciously, which can deepen her attraction to you. So when she says, "You smell so good," it's not just about the cologne. She's connecting your scent to feelings of comfort, attraction, and even desire. She's telling you that she's drawn to your presence and that something about you feels right to her. If you simply brush off the compliment, you might miss the chance to build on that attraction. Instead, lean into the moment. Acknowledge the compliment with a playful response like, "I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorites." This turns the moment into something more engaging and shows that you're comfortable and confident in her presence. By responding in a way that shows you understand the power of scent and attraction, you allow her to feel even more connected to you. This simple compliment can lead to deeper emotional and physical attraction, as she starts to associate your scent with positive feelings and experiences. So next time she mentions your scent, don't just say thanks. Make the moment count and let her know you're aware of the emotional impact it has. Lesson 3. We should hang out somewhere more private. Understanding the invitation. Have you ever been in a social setting, surrounded by friends or strangers, when a woman casually says, "We should hang out somewhere more private"? On the surface, it might seem like a simple suggestion to get away from the noise or crowds. But if you don't pick up on the deeper meaning, you could miss a huge opportunity to take the connection to a more intimate level. If you overthink it or don't take her seriously, she might start to feel like you're not as interested in her as she thought. There's a saying that goes, "Sometimes the quietest moments hold the loudest invitations." When a woman suggests something more private, she's not just trying to escape the crowd, she's indicating that she wants to focus on you. She enjoys your company and feels comfortable enough to ask for a space where it's just the two of you. It's her way of showing that she's interested in deepening the connection and wants more one-on-one time with you. When a woman says, "We should hang out somewhere more private," she's not just making a random suggestion, she's creating an opportunity for the two of you to share a more personal and intimate experience. If you brush it off or respond awkwardly, you might miss the chance to make her feel special and wanted. Instead, respond smoothly and confidently, showing that you're just as interested in spending time alone with her. You could say something like, "That sounds like a great idea. Let's find somewhere quiet so we can really talk." This response acknowledges her desire for privacy while keeping things relaxed and natural. By picking up on her hint and responding in a calm, confident way, you're showing her that you're not just focused on the group, but are genuinely interested in her. This helps to build a stronger, more intimate connection, making her feel more comfortable and confident around you. So next time she suggests somewhere more private, take it as an invitation to connect on a deeper level and make the most of that moment. Lesson 4, I can't stop thinking about that night. Reliving a special moment. Have you ever had a woman say, "I can't stop thinking about that night," and you didn't quite know how to react? It might seem like she's just reminiscing about a fun time you shared, but if you don't understand the deeper meaning, you could miss a chance to build even more attraction. If you give a simple, unenthusiastic response like, "Yeah, it was fun," she might feel like you're not as emotionally invested as she is. This can cause her to feel disconnected, even though she's trying to deepen the bond. There's a saying that goes, "The best relationships are built on shared memories." When a woman brings up a night you spent together, it's not just about the event itself, it's about the feelings and emotions she attached to it. Women tend to connect deeply with memories that had emotional significance to them, and when she mentions a night that stands out, she's likely reliving those emotions. This is her way of telling you that she's not only thinking about the night, but about how she felt when she was with you. So when she says, "I can't stop thinking about that night," she's not just being nostalgic, she's inviting you to reconnect and relive that moment with her. If you respond casually or brush it off, you might miss an opportunity to build on those positive feelings. Instead, embrace the moment and keep the conversation going by saying something like, "Oh, really? What part of the night stands out the most for you?" This keeps the conversation open and gives her a chance to express her feelings further, which deepens the emotional connection between you two. By acknowledging the importance of the memory and showing genuine interest in how she felt, you're demonstrating that you care about her emotional experiences. This not only strengthens the bond between you, but also helps create a space for more meaningful moments in the future. So next time she brings up a night you shared, take it as an invitation to reconnect emotionally and keep the attraction growing. Lesson 5, I wish this night would never end. Deepening the connection. Have you ever been with a woman enjoying a great time together when she says, "I wish this night would never end"? It might feel like a simple expression of having a good time, but if you don't understand the deeper meaning, you could miss a big opportunity to strengthen your emotional connection. If you brush it off with a quick response like, "Yeah, it's getting late," or you overcommit with something like, "Let's keep this going all night," you could unintentionally shut down the moment and create distance. There's a saying that goes, "When you're with the right person, time seems to stand still." When a woman tells you she doesn't want the night to end, she's not just talking about the fun or the activities. She's expressing a deeper emotional connection with you and a desire to stay in the moment. This feeling, known as temporal distortion, happens when you're so engaged with someone that time feels like it's moving too quickly. She's telling you that she enjoys your company so much that she wishes the night could last forever. So when she says, "I wish this night would never end," she's signaling that she feels deeply connected to you. This is a chance to build that connection even more. If you respond casually or try to downplay it, you might miss the opportunity to extend the moment. Instead, keep the energy flowing by saying something like, "What would make it even better?" This response puts the power in her hands to decide how to keep the night going, making her feel comfortable and at ease, while also letting her know you're equally invested in the moment. By responding with interest and a willingness to stay in the moment, you're showing that you're emotionally present and want to continue building the connection. It's these kinds of small moments that lead to deeper intimacy. So next time a woman tells you she doesn't want the night to end, take it as a sign that she's invested in the time spent together. Embrace the moment and let her lead the way to keep it going. Now we are about the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life. No matter how difficult it is to change, I will read each of you. Your comment features one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.